Hello YouTube, Dezibahn here, and welcome back once again to Mechwarrior 5. So this is the day after my first upload, which has received a whopping 2 views. So, kinda starting to look like I'm just recording these for myself, but that's alright. Maybe I'll find an audience one day. So, we did our first mission in the last episode. We're going to try to get a couple more under our belts in this one. We'll go... not the button I wanted. We'll go ahead and get into this. I was looking at it earlier. I was going to grab one of these missions, working for the Outworlds Alliance. But, if you look here, I don't have the ability to negotiate with these guys because they dislike me so much and my reputation doesn't exist. So I'm not going to take a mission for them, because why would I if they're not going to make any accommodations for me? Instead, I'm going to go straight to this one with House Davian, that way I can, at bare minimum, give myself a little bit of salvage. So, we're going to go ahead and get ourselves set up here. I really need to get rid of these pilots and get some new ones. Their skills... The skills are low to begin with, but the skill caps are absolute trash. They're way too low for these guys to be usable for any sort of duration. Alright, so I need to keep in my head, I am...
Our target is a series of satellite relays housed in installations marked on your map.
I'm a lot more used to playing with high-tech, heavy mechs, so these guys are kinda built like paper mache compared to what I'm used to.
Enemy destroyed.
So I've got to play a little more cautious than I normally do. Go get me some free equipment here.
Ready to start pickup operation.
It's probably not going to be good quality, but it's something I don't have to pay for.
Cargo acquired.
Alright. A level 2 large laser. That is way better than I could have expected from this.
Moving on last target.
I'll get my whole team to gang up on this one urban mech. Then absolutely miss my first shot. If I can take out his autocannon before he starts nailing me with it, I'll be in business here. Or I can just, you know, sit here and absorb every single shot he's got. There we go. So now he doesn't have his autocannon anymore. If I can take out his laser as well, then he'll end up ejecting. But I think at this point, yeah, we'll just take him out altogether. Alright, so like I said a second ago, I really need to work on my, not getting hit. I am not in an assault mech or a heavy like I usually am in my other game. This guy is quite a bit more fragile than what I usually play as. We'll just destroy these relays here. Try not to burn up all my ammunition. Oh, crap. Well, that wasn't what I wanted. Yeah. Alright. I have to destroy this to get out of here. There we go. Wasn't trying to get myself stuck. Instead of trying to jump over the wall like a hero, I'll just go through the door. Makes a lot more sense.
Target acquired.
Scratch that target off the list.
And onwards to the next one. I don't know what my guys are shooting at now. Punch myself a little door. Hopefully my teammates will follow through it.
Target neutralized.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Alright, I'm not gonna worry about that turret.
Tango down.
Target acquired.
I actually didn't think I'd have the reach to hit that with my laser from over here.
Detecting unidentified mechs in the area. Moving in to investigate.
Crapola.
Target. Here we go.
Get my guys to team up on that thing again. As I am now suffering extensive damage. Get myself hung up on the terrain, that'll be great for me. Crap. I'm not gonna make it out of this. I am almost completely dead.
Target is down.
Alright, so he's disabled. He'll be ejecting. Because he doesn't have any weapons left. I've got 2 more battle mechs on the field.
Launch the friendly fire.
Of course, he runs in front of my gun.
After unit taking critical damage.
So, I do not see this ending well for me. I really should abort this mission altogether. But at this point, all I've done is incur heavy losses without making anything from it, so... I'm going to push through, hope the best. If I can take out his small laser. There we go. Yeah, well, there we go. Alright.
Our employer will not like this, but we need to do what is right for us. All Mechwarriors, mission abort.
So the problem we have here is if I let this go on, the AI is not going to finish the mission without me being in control. So, and if I take control of the AI, it's going to boot one of them into a potential injury, which doesn't seem fair. So, when I go down, it is a complete abort. I got to keep my large laser, which is nice. I lose all my salvage rights, so everything that I did was for nothing. I did get paid a little bit. Alright. Well, it doesn't look like it took away from... Like, it doesn't look like I lost my Enforcer altogether. Yeah, cool, it's still here. I'm just gonna have to repair it. That was a absolute train wreck. It's gonna cost me just shy of half of my money to fix this. Fix everything, and it's gonna take a month. So that's not good. Crap, I'm actually... Since I'm already down for... Well, no, yeah. I was gonna upgrade my laser. Actually, you know what? I am gonna go ahead and do that. So undo that, and then we'll switch to loadout. Because I just picked up this level 2 large laser, which you see damage rating is 10.5 for that, it's only 10. And then shoots 9.3 times, or rate of fire is 9.3 rounds per minute instead of just 9. And most importantly, the heat on this is 7.1 instead of 7.5, so everything about it is better. Shoots faster, does more damage, puts out less heat, and has a farther range. So I'm gonna go ahead and swap that in. And then I might... if I swap this in as what? Actually, no. I'll swap the AC-10 in later, just because this is already going to put me back, 45 days. So, it'll be a while before I can do anything. I can't even afford to buy a busted Locust at this point. So, I guess we will head... I'll head over here. That'll eat up 20 days. Get most of my stuff repaired. Can't hire anyone. They've got a busted up spider. Check out the equipment they have. Nothing exciting. Alright. So I've still got 25 days before my Enforcer is set to be repaired. That's not the button I wanted. So timeline-wise, the day after my Enforcer is ready, I'll be due to make a payment, which isn't a whole lot, but still. Alright, so we're gonna start with... Yeah, we're gonna start with this one. Difficulty 7, I might actually live through it at least. I can only take one of those. Alright, well, whatever. Alright, and we'll just hold this mission off until the Enforcer is repaired. There we go. So once this is finished loading up, we'll get started on this one, and maybe, just maybe, it'll actually survive. Yeah, so far I'm not doing too well. There's not a whole lot of confidence going on in my mercenary unit.
Just walk up to it in order to pick it up.
Alright, so this tells me that at least there'll be another free item floating around right near where I start.
Link up with them and hold off the enemy advance as long as possible. Be sure not
Always
to
like to
overextend yourself,
open up my space.
Eventually, you will need to fall back to the evac point. Package acquired.
Holy crap. I was not expecting that to shoot me up to 70-something heat. Alright, so got myself a nice little short-range missile.
Coordinating our attack.
I'm nowhere near in range to hit him with my laser. I can peg him with my my autocannon though.
Once you've found the target's protected asset. Move up to it.
More free
and
stuff.
We'll begin the recovery procedure.
Don't say no to that.
Brilliant. Payload acquired.
Stop shooting me.
Enemy
There we go.
forces moving in, Commander. Get ready for them.
Alright, so that one just gave me money, no equipment, but that's okay. Got 22,000 C-bills just by gathering stuff. You might hear me interchangeably call C-bills or credits. It's basically the same thing either way. The currency of the inner sphere. Try not to get ambushed by these guys here. So I have to destroy enemy forces. These guys count, which is good. I love seeing tanks because they tend to drop a little easier than a mech. Assuming you can actually hit the damn things.
Looks like you've
There we
got
go.
their attention. I'm showing multiple hostiles incoming on your position.
So missions like this is one of the reasons why I have the better spawns, because all of the enemies will drop in these dropships here, instead of just blinking into existence immediately behind you, which the game really likes to do.
New target. Shadow.
Lance attack confirmed.
That particularly accounts when,
Incoming missile.
shit. Particularly accounts when very distracted, sorry. In defense missions, the game likes to spawn the enemy mechs like on top of the thing you're trying to defend. So then they just go absolute ham on it while you're trying to defend. I should not
To the
be
treasure to pick it up.
assaulting this guy like that. As you can tell by my armor, that was a mistake on my part. Alright, solid hit there. Solid hit there.
Incoming missile.
Alright, we took off one of his arms. That's... okay. If he keeps hitting me with these missiles, I'm screwed. I don't have anything other than these. I really need to get a better mech end soon. Ah. Alright, so he's hurting now.
Incoming missile.
I say as he missile dumps into me. Go ahead and see what I can grab out of this.
Excellent find, Commander. Beginning recovery
Nice
now.
RM6. Keeps on giving me short-range missiles that I don't have any real use for.
Enemy
There we
forces
go.
continuing to converge on your location.
Take
Stay
out both of their
frosty,
legs,
Commander.
and they don't tend to go very well afterwards.
Acquired.
Probably should have went for his legs in the first place. Not entirely sure
New
what they
target.
killed, but... The Jenner is going to be a hard one to shoot with the autocannon as slow as it is. The autocannon, that is. The Jenner is too quick. Really wasn't expecting to hit him with that. Wow.
Reconnaissance flights show
Tore him up.
increased enemy presence in
I've
the
only got
vicinity.
two
Be
more
on the lookout for further hostiles.
targets to have to kill, and then we can get out of here with a success. My spider's not taking any damage. That locust for Mr. Velez there is in bad shape. And it doesn't look like I've got another battle mech to deal with, so that's good too. Got a tank dropped off over here, and then that there was that helicopter taken out.
Enemy forces
Bingo.
continuing to converge on your location. Stay frosty, Commander.
Now I can stay here and get a couple extra dollars, or I can run and save myself a little more damage, which is the option I'm going to take, because that one locust is really not doing good, and I can promise you the amount of money I'm going to get paid for staying around is not going to be worth it. Although,
Acquired.
shooting these guys down.
Splash target!
Recon reports additional forces entering the engagement area,
So that
Commander.
gives me
Be on
another
the lookout for them.
22,000 on top of what I got.
Cavalry is here, Commander. Prepare for mech extraction.
Alright. Well, that's one mission aborted, one mission completed. No earthly idea how long I've been in this. Alright, so I picked up some autocannon ammo, an SRM-6, and a pair of SRM-2s. Not bad, I guess. 500,000, or 500,000 C-bills. Do not have enough salvage shares to get a new mech, unfortunately. Not surprising. So I will grab... There's really nothing I need. Grab an LRM-10, I guess, and the SRM, some ammo. Yes, I'll grab these. There. Not much I can do on that one, but... Alright, so a little bit of damage taken there, not much. Got paid more than it's going to cost to repair, at least. 82,000. Let me see about getting one more mission in here. I'm not going to take this one, though, because this is the same thing that I just lost a minute ago. Multiple key objectives. Okay. Nothing exciting in the news. So... we'll come down here. This one looks like an easy one. And it'll give me time to get my mechs repaired. See if there's anything to buy. Not really. Nope. Okay. So we'll take this mission, and we'll call it an episode after this. Not a fan of defense missions, but... Alright, so this is what we'll take. I don't know why it's only giving me one option for salvage.
The mission area is under heavy weather warning. It's going to affect visibility and sensors.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that. But I much prefer having a high salvage total, because lots of salvage means I can get entire battle mechs or decent equipment that I can sell off for more money if needed.
Commander, I have received an SOS from the position marked on your tactical display. Enemy forces are advancing on their position, and we are the only friendly forces present in the area. Time to earn our pay. Looks like we found the place, Commander.
Alright, so let's see if we can
Mercenary company
keep
we
this
hired.
place up and
Glad you could
alive.
make it, Commander. We're expecting trouble any second now, so watch your back out there.
Nothing on
I like
scopes
to
at
keep
the
my map
moment,
pulled up
but
so I
don't
can
get
see
comfortable.
where things are coming
Hostiles have been
from.
reported in the area.
Yep, there they are. So, gotta be careful not to run through the base. If I can keep the fighting outside of my protected area, then I'll be doing a lot better.
New target, Javelin.
Moving on last target.
Go ahead and get my people assigned to him. Sweet, center torso. Damn it. He's definitely not doing too hot. There we go.
Too bad it's going critical.
My scope is lighting up with more targets converging on your position, Commander. Stay frosty.
I need to get back down to defend because they're dropping right on top of it.
Target acquired.
Yeah, I didn't think that was gonna hit. That was a Hail Mary if I ever had one. Unfortunately, they're gonna roll right up into the base.
Acquired.
Not much I can do about that. I'll get a bonus if I can keep the health above 40 and 20. So obviously that's what we're gonna aim to do.
Target destroyed.
Well,
Destroyed. Target acquired.
Additional
Wow.
tangos en route to your position,
didn't think I was gonna
Commander.
hit it with that. Slow-moving autocannons and
That's
helicopters
close enough.
don't
Ready to
usually
start the operation.
work well.
Always good to restock on ammo.
Well, that sucks. Not a fan of ammo boxes. Much prefer to get actual equipment.
Target acquired.
We're on it, Commander.
Okay, I gotta take out that Panther and quick like. Panthers have particle projection cannons that do tremendous damage to everything. So I definitely don't want him to start getting shots off like that.
Target acquired.
Of course, the alternative is we just destroy the PPC straight out. Now all he's got is some SRMs. Which will still hurt,
Hostiles are inbound.
not as bad. There we go.
Target destroyed.
That one actually looked like I knew what I was doing.
Target acquired.
Crap. Not a fan of getting shot in the face.
Your resistance is pulling in more hostiles from the surrounding area.
Alright, so we got 2 more enemies to kill. And here they are. Hopefully they're not both battle mechs. If I can get close enough to draw a sensor lock on one. Crap, they're both battle mechs.
Targeting info updated.
Target Jenner.
Wilco, focusing fire.
I'll have them attack the Jenner since it's right here.
Administration center has collapsed.
See, that's what they like to do, is run straight up into the middle of the base. So now every shot that misses still helps them complete their objective. And every wrong step it's awfully kind of him to keep his back to us, though.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Target received.
Alright. Take out this spider and we'll be done. I highly doubt he's gonna damage the base enough to actually lose a bonus. Go.
Target destroyed.
Congratulations, Commander. These people owe their lives to you.
Alright. So that's another mission complete. With some bonuses even. Give me a little extra reputation and a little extra money in the pocket. Let's see what we got here. Hey! Reputation rank 2. Not quite enough to salvage me a javelin, which is alright, because that javelin isn't exactly what I'm after. Alright, so I'm gonna grab... I can grab 7 things. I guess I'll take you. I'll take those 2 guys. Take another heatsink. Those. And more SRM ammo I'm gonna need. Alright. My other locust took a pile of damage again. Fortunately, he had no internal components destroyed. So we'll set everything to get repaired. A whopping 6 days. Ah. What's this? I keep on hitting the wrong button. News. A new commando is being released. Let's see. Longer threat range. So it looks like it's gonna be large laser commando. Alright, so that's good to know. It's always good to keep up with the news in this game, because it'll inform you a lot of new units showing up or new equipment on the market. Oh, transmission, that's what I was looking at. I don't know where this is gonna be at. Let me see if I can find out. Oh, it's literally right next door. Alright. Well, I guess we will accept this and go from there. In the meantime, though, that is going to do it for today's episode. So I appreciate your time. And, yeah. we shall see you guys on the next one.